first bite, and it's dropped off. Good morning and welcome back to the diary. Thank you for joining me. Just a day's fishing today. Nothing specific in mind, no targets, no pressure. Just a day to see what if anything comes along. The main reason I'm out this morning is that the weather forecast up here in the northeast for the next few days is another heat wave, and I'll probably be leaving the fishing alone while it's so warm. But the other thing I'm going to do today is experiment with a new bait. Now I'll keep that to myself for the time being. When I get round to giving it a try later in the day, if it doesn't work, then it'll be of very little interest to anybody. So that's the other thing that's planned for the day, other than having a relaxing day's fishing. Let's just see what we can get. Well, I would say that was almost certainly a tench, but sadly, that's frustrating. Been at it for, I don't know, 2.5 hours, and as I say, almost certainly a tench bite. Damn and blast. Well, tactics, those of you that like the technical bit, as you've probably just seen, I'm not rigged for catching the bits. 2 feeder rods, a maggot feeder, rigged magaliner, and that was the one that just gave me the opportunity, which I completely buggered up, and a large cage feeder, ground bait and corn, with corn hook bait on the other rod, which so far has done absolutely nothing. Right, the bait experiment is underway. I've swapped out the corn rod and put the new bait on. Let's just see what happens. Well, it's got unexpectedly warm, and getting to the sort of warm that makes you wonder whether it's worth carrying on. There's huge numbers of the bigger bream that are in here, now up on the surface sunbathing, which is an unhelpful sign, particularly as the experimental bait that I was wanting to try and am trying, I was hopeful that it may get us one of the bigger bream. So what is it I'm trying? We're trying for the first time as well. Well, now before anybody jumps all over me, I know it's illegal to use swan mussels as bait. This pond is full of swan mussels. You often actually catch them when they get hold of your maggot or whatever. I'm using Morrison's Finest, which I have to say, having chopped a few up to put in as freebies, is probably only fit for fish bait. You certainly wouldn't want to eat these. But yeah, Morrison's mussels. And as I say, I was hopeful that that might wheedle one of the bigger bream out for us, but it won't while they're all sitting up on the surface. So now I'm faced with a decision what to do. Do I carry on or pack up and go and have a beer in the garden? Give it some thought. Decided I'd give it another hour, and I'm coming off the mussel back onto the corn. The only thing I can say about the mussel is that every time I brought the rig back for a rebait, the hook has been clean, so it's obvious that the small silvers and what have you like the mussel flesh. So I might well try it again at some point. I mean, I know for a fact there's a few of the regular tench anglers on here who use the mussel. I'm assuming the fact that they use it means that they catch on it. And clearly that hasn't happened today, but as I say, I think I'll probably give it another go. So, another hour. I'd like to connect with one of these bites if I possibly can. Don't know what's going wrong here today. Blunt hooks maybe. Well, that's it, I'm afraid. Running great stick this time. Very definitely a case of blunt hooks today. Well, rest assured I did check and they seem fine. And it got really quite oppressively hot, which is never a good thing, frankly. So we're going to have to call it quits with a blank. Very much close but no banana. What's next? Well, I don't know. The forecast is for at least 2 days of very warm weather, so I probably won't bother turning out in that. So as I say, I'm not sure what will be next. Whatever it is, hope you can join me. Thanks for watching this one. Sorry it wasn't the most exciting video, I don't think. But anyway, I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.